All right, so we're back again, and we have a couple options. This is a sleeve B16 we had in the back shop that's beat up right here, but that can be fixed. And then these holes need a little bit of love too. Some of them are just a little beat up, but the threads down deep don't look too bad. So I think we can go ahead and fix all of this and get everything working. But it is 85, so I don't know if we want to do this one yet, because we would have to get a whole different set of pistons. But there might be just a set of sleeves in the back, I heard, that I need to go looking for. If I can find the set of sleeves, then we can pull Gordo's block out, have it sleeved, and set to the set of pistons we found. We found several sets of pistons, and the best set is about 81.5, and they look pretty darn good. But we found a lot of 84s and 83s and other stuff, but that's a lot bigger, but nothing that was 85 for this one. So we're kind of on the in-betweener on this. But other than that, we found a stock GSR head we can go with and just run that for now. That'll solve a lot of issues there, because the head was kind of one of the hardest parts for us to find. Blocks are easy. Pistons, I got tons of just old pistons laying around. Gordo's isn't too far off. I mean, I think if we bored this out to 85, it would clear with his stock sleeves. But why not just check and see if we have another set just to make it that much better, you know? Everything for a reason, right? So let's get this jamming out and let's see if we can make everything partay. And Sean got this all welded up real nice for me. Go ahead and take it down to the machine shop and get it all decked, flattened again, so then it'll be perfect to match up with the block. Get another head gasket on there, get everything rocking. Dang, Gordo, you got this thing all strapped down. Woo, this thing looks like a monster. Look at that filter, dude. I can't get over this filter. I keep seeing it just everywhere out of the corner of my eye. This thing's so huge.
So, do you want to know what we found wrong with this? So your dad tuned this a while back.
Yeah.
And then a couple weeks later, he was having a bunch of problems with it. I'll give you the picture right now. You can put it in your video.
Mm-hmm.
He bought $40 a piece Amazon knockoff Bosches.
Yeah.
So that was the issue. So we just put some genuine Bosches in it, and now we just got to check the tune and make sure it's all good.
Tune it out. Yeah, it did have a little misfire when we fired it up, but had 2 backwards plug wires. Got that all straightened out, and now she's gonna rip. Those are some meaty tires on it too. Man, those are thick. He's got like 2 inches on you, bro. That's some girth. Jeez. Jeez. I like that sauce. Isn't it tight? This bad beast here though is all ready to go except for one thing. So I got the fuel pump to prime and stuff, but it doesn't actually have ECU power, so Jamie can't connect to it or anything. Even though this turns on and you can crank it and the fuel pump will prime, the ECU, the green light, doesn't turn on and he can't connect or do anything. So it's not getting power itself over here, but we're on the right track because the fuel pump is priming. So I'm gonna go back onto Rywire's website, look more into what they got going on, and see if I can really figure out how to make this thing start for Jamie once he gets back. So when he's done tuning that one, he can tune this neon and then this guy, because he's got a few tunes to do and it's just him. So I want to, you know, be as big of a help as I can be. So some of these wiring things and stuff that I've been doing while he's gone, I got to kind of tackle and get them all solved for him so he can get onto these things. So we do have 13 volts at the coil and we have 13 volts at that wire down there, but we don't have power to the ECU. So we might not have enough grounds, or we might have a bad ECU. We gotta look into this stuff.
That's a good spot for it, huh? It's like it fits perfect.
So of course, we're starting with the easy one already, and we're just adding the ground. We just added this one right here. It's a really good spot for it. On the head, it's a nice good grounding surface there, and then on the block and then on the subframe as well. And then just go ahead, put this guy back, tighten it all down. Everything will be good. This looks really good though. I hope it works this time. Alright, so Gordo added that ground. I pushed the clutch in and he saw it shoot fluid out of here, so we went ahead and added a crush washer to the top. So now let's see if hopefully that we'll push the clutch in first and pop the cap so we can make sure it works. Forgot. We'll make sure that works first.
Doesn't look like it's leaking out.
Awesome. Now let's go for a start. Ready?
Alright.
Priming it. Sounds like the Integra right now with my middle section unbolted.
Alright. Got it figured out.
That Civic was ripping. That's a monster graph, man. Thing made some serious power. And this thing is up now. It had a vacuum leak. Was just, this port wasn't even on the intake manifold. They had it to this breather here, but a catch can, this is a sealed catch can, so it needs to vent. So it's hooked up to the PCV here, and then this side just needs to vent, and everything will be good there. So this thing should rip. And I got a mock-up motor all in this bad boy, so we can go ahead and get a manifold start being built for this monster turbo here. Ooh, baby, is now gonna be sick, dude. The new Gen 3 6785, the next gen turbo. So sick. Alright guys, so we are here. We found the goods, guys. Look at that. Darton sleeves, B16 Darton sleeves. We got an intake manifold, head, everything. Oh man, it's gonna be sick. Woo. Woo. All right, so this is the block we had found, that and stuff, but this is Gordo's block and the dings and the sleeve. This one's just got some fluid in it, but that one's actually got dings in it. But we got it all ripped down, ready to party. There's a head I have to drop off to the machine shop as well, so might as well make a run and do Gordo jamming. Party time.
Oh yeah.
Yep, everything for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Super sick. Super
Gonna
sick.
make the jam now.
Mm-hmm. Along with that, we'll have the Skunk 2 GSR intake manifold with the GSR, so we'll really be able to make some jam. It'll be a sleeve B16 with the GSR head, his blocks Type C cams. We have some 81.5 millimeter Ross pistons, so they're a lot older, but we found a bunch of sets, so we might not use those ones. We might use some newer stuff that's been well developed, and you know, it's all the stuff from today is a lot more fine-tuned than the older stuff. So I got a lot of stuff laying around. We'll look at some stuff, we'll figure out which we want to board to, then we'll send her out and we'll get her busted out. So it's gonna be awesome, and Gordo's gonna rip again. We're still working on finding a belt for this sweet ride right here, and we're just jamming out on all of these things. Oh crap, what do you guys got going on here? This is some mock-up. We made a small hole here and then drew our line to where we actually needed to go once we saw where the hood was. So my hood actually had, right here there was a circle for a dump tube, and then this is the old up pipe. So we're just kind of integrating the old holes, cleaning it up a little bit. I like it. Looks good, man. Just clean up the hole some, it'll look even better. So we had a super busy day, super awesome. Got a ton done. Got that Civic fired up. Got my hood chopped. Got Gordo's completely torn apart. Found some sleeves, an intake manifold, a head, the whole 9. And Jamie got one tune busted out, and then this one, it has a locked ECU. So he's gonna go ahead and have to talk to HP tuners to get into this Neon SRT4, and then we'll just keep jamming and keep cranking away. He's working on his training stuff right now and building a mid plate, so that stuff is just looking awesome, and I can't wait to see that thing rip down the track. But I hope you all have a great night, and you like, comment, subscribe down below. This is GoofyBuilt. Peace out.